Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. And now, celebrating 15 years of broadcasting, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, whether you're tuning in on the radio dial here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM or WYADonline.com. We're glad you all could join us. Also, those tuning in through online affiliates around the world, we're glad you all could be with us as well. At the time that we're having this conversation today, for our radio audience, as well as those joining us online, of course, you guys are probably all involved in Cyber Monday. But there's another event that's taking place tomorrow, and that's something that's also big. It's called Giving Tuesday. And there's an organization that is actually working starting today and going through tomorrow to be able to make sure that you guys are not only being able to make a difference in the lives of others, but also to be able to help them in their commitment to break the cycle of poverty. I'm talking about the organization called Stand Together. I'm excited to welcome the executive director of Stand Together to our program today, Evan Feinberg. We're going to talk to him not only about the mission of the organization, but also how you guys can be a part of their campaign to be able to make a difference beginning today. Evan, hello to you and welcome to the program.
Thanks so much for having me, Cyrus.
Hey, the pleasure's definitely all mine. As I said, people are already spending today, Evan, so this is a perfect time for us to have this conversation, right? Because, people are looking for ways to be able, of course, to make a difference always, especially this time of year. You all have definitely been busy with that with Stand Together. So, Evan, I want to ask you, what has it been like for you to see the response to the work that Stand Together is doing?
It's really been fantastic. As you mentioned, our mission at Stand Together is to break the cycle of poverty and to help people to realize their full potential. And that's the type of work that I've been so inspired to see Americans from around the country really become passionate about. There are so many people that want to make a difference. That's really the legacy of Giving Tuesday that's really taken off over the last few years, where folks come out of the billions of dollars of spending that they engage in on Black Friday and then on Cyber Monday, and they really start to think about others. They take that savings and often they're donating the difference of what they've been able to save or making contributions above and beyond. And so what we're doing this season on Giving Tuesday is making sure that that commitment by the American people really counts. And we do that in a couple ways. One, we find the very best nonprofits in the country, and we bring those forward to help them to make contributions. We take the guesswork out of it. And then secondly, we're truly making it count by matching every contribution through Giving Tuesday, dollar for dollar, that's going to one of our over 100 social entrepreneurs, nonprofits that Stand Together works with.
And that's the great thing about this. I want to say for those who have not visited the website, Evan, it's standtogetheragainstpoverty.org. We were actually on that because Conversations is making a donation today, and we're going to be walking our audience through here on the radio side how they can do the same thing. What I noticed, though, when we were kind of prepping for this segment, Evan, is that as you mentioned, you have organizations from literally around the country. What is great is that the person who's looking to donate can choose something that kind of fits fits not only, of course, their own interest, but also their passion. How important was that for you to have that variety there?
It's really important. So at Stand Together, what we've done over the last few years is we've traveled the country and we have identified the very best nonprofits and communities around the country. These are organizations that are not just treating the symptoms of poverty, and they're certainly not treating people in poverty as just mere victims in need. These are organizations that are helping to transform lives by helping people to tap into their unique gifts and talents and realize their full potential. And so as we've built that network of these effective and innovative nonprofits that are truly making a difference, we're now excited to offer that network to people around the country who want to make a difference, who want to make their contributions count. And so the variety comes because we found the very best wherever they are.
Yeah, and I also love the fact that, Evan, that when people go there, you're able to see where they are in their goals, what their goals are, and then, of course, knowing that your contribution, whatever that might be, is going to be able to help them to reach that goal. You also mentioned something else we want to reiterate for our audience here, Evan, and that is what Stand Together is doing in being able to match that. Why has that been so important for the organization?
Well, we want to match the commitment that people are making to these organizations. We want to make sure that each of these contributions really counts. And so we want to build a movement out of what we're doing here. And we just believe there's so much interest and demand to find those organizations that are really making a difference in people's lives. And so we want to do whatever we can to be supportive of the efforts of the thousands, tens of thousands, and soon hundreds of thousands of Americans that are stepping forward and working with Stand Together to identify and support the very best organizations in the country.
One of the ways that you all are helping to spread the word, as people will see when they go to the site, and again, we're going to give that out in a bit, Evan, is that they can be able to, when they're making their donation, they can also do a share. They can share it on social media. You guys are using the hashtag #MakeItCount for this campaign. How has social media helped you in raise awareness and spreading the word?
Well, it's been critical, and I think one of the most important parts of this campaign is that social media and technology has made it possible for something that I like to call super philanthropy. When you think about philanthropy, for many years in this country, people thought of it as sort of folks that have been very, very successful giving back a small amount of dollars. But we think we can completely disrupt that, where because of technology and social media, essentially we can bring people together to bring a ton of resources to those things that are really working in communities around the country. So the platform not only allows individuals to donate to these organizations, it also allows them to fundraise. And so they can make their donation, they can share it with others so that others will donate, but they can also start their own campaign and raise dollars for a cause that they're particularly passionate about. And so we're excited to provide whatever tools we can to the extremely generous people around the country that want to make it count.
So again, everyone, we're speaking today with Evan Feinberg. He's the Executive Director of Stand Together. It's an organization, as we've been talking about here, has made it their commitment to be able to break the cycle of poverty, and they're doing that by being able to support communities around this country. They've made it very easy for you guys to be able to find out more information about these organizations. They have great videos on some of these as well. You guys can go to the website again. It's www.standtogetheragainstpoverty.org. Again, that's standtogetheragainstpoverty.org. We'll be linking this online for our Facebook and Twitter followers as well. So make sure you guys go there. And again, use the hashtag #MakeItCount. And again, these donations are being able to come in and be matched through Giving Tuesday. So make sure you guys help to spread the word there. Evan, congratulations to you and to Standing Together, of course, for the work that you all are doing. And also, I think, in raising awareness about organizations. Honestly, when I was going through, most of them I'd never even heard of before. So, because of the work that you're doing, you're helping to introduce us to organizations that we can be able to support, not only, of course, this week, but also moving forward. So, looking forward to our next conversation together.
Well, thank you so much, Cyrus. I appreciate the conversation, and thank you to all of your listeners who make a difference and make it count this holiday season.
We'll definitely invite them to go to the website again to be able to make their own contribution. As I said, we're going to be doing it here on the radio side. Again, that website is standtogetheragainstpoverty.org. Go there, make your contribution no matter what it might be. Know that Stand Together is going to be able to match that through Giving Tuesday to be able to make a difference, again, of course, in the commitment against poverty. If you all came in late, you missed part of the conversation with Evan, don't worry. Thanks to our online friends, you all can catch the replay of this conversation. It's available, as I mentioned, through our social media links. So head over to Facebook.com/CyrusWebb or go to Twitter.com/CyrusWebb. If you click on the link there, you can listen to the show completely for free and share with your friends from there too. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Make sure you take out time to enjoy some good music as well as a great book. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's make it a great one.